I'm thinking about asking my only employee if she's pregnant so I can accommodate for her needs, but I'm scared she's going to quit the second I ask and never come back to work because of our state's right to fire law. I own a small cafe, and only have one employee. She was recommended by a frequent customer, her husband, when I posted the listing. I interviewed multiple people, and she was not only the nicest one but genuinely the best candidate. She'd been a stay-at-home mom for 11 years for 3 kids and said that she felt it was more important for her to be there with them than working, and I can't and don't fault her for that at all. She shows up, she works, she does everything and more that I need her to do. I have 0 complaints about her as an employee. However, over the last 4 months I've noticed some changes. Number 1, she is tiny. And when I say tiny, I mean that. This girl probably weighs 100 pounds soaking wet. And she's never worn tight-fitting shirts. But her shirts are starting to fit tighter only in the stomach area. And it doesn't take staring to notice. Number 2, she used to only take her food to go at the end of the day. Now she'll ask me to cook it earlier, not an issue, she can ask whenever she wants, but she eats at least half of it immediately. She's never done that before, even if she got it before she left. Number 3, her husband has come in a few times and also her father and asked her things along the lines of how she's feeling, and I've overheard her talking about a doctor's appointment multiple times. Now we live in a right to fire state, so after talking to my wife I get why she might be worried to tell me in the case I might do so. But I don't want to, and I won't. But I'll admit I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't a bit worried she'll have the baby and not come back to work when she's the only one there to help me out. So, would I be a jerk or way out of line for asking her if she's having a baby? Commenter: yes, you are a jerk for sure. 1. She has every right to privacy and you have no right to ask. If she's choosing not to share, assuming there is anything to share in the first place, there may be a good reason for it, medical or otherwise, or maybe she just doesn't feel it's a necessary conversation to have with her employer because she is not required to do so. 2. I'm not going to assume anything about state employment laws where you are, but even if you follow them and can legally terminate her because you think she might be pregnant, you're a jerk. Also, you run a cafe, not a surgical team. Hire someone part-time so you feel more comfortable. Sheesh. Oop, I do not intend to fire her at all. I just need to make arrangements for whatever amount of time she needs off, if she'd like to come back. We haven't been open even a year. And our space is limited. 3+ employees will be trampling on each other in our cooking area. Update. She is pregnant. I did not ask her. Her husband told me and said he's been telling her she needed to tell me, but he said she wasn't sure about how much time to ask off for, if I'd think she wasn't coming back, or if I'd need help and nobody else could help. Because the job has become important to her, so she kept putting it off. He said her plan was to come back after 2 weeks, but these are his words before everyone comes for my head again, said that he wasn't going to let her at that point. Which I fully understand. From there I decided I should save all the tips that would be hers and give them to her, so that is what I'm going to do just so she's not completely out of pay, and she's honestly earned it. She truly is a great employee and I'm happy for her and her husband and their family. Commenter 1. I love how in your original post you got downvoted for saying that she has her job guaranteed if she decides to come back. Commenter 2. You acted like the boss she desperately needed, and that's worth more than any policy or contract. Stay the course and support her openly because loyalty is born when people feel seen and valued, and she will repay that tenfold when she returns.